Oh, if we want to cheese that, we can use.
I did an experiment.
Yeah, the
Elixir of Dream Vision does not let you pop them remotely.
So Tanks, did you notice a noticeable decrease in hateful damage with that Baron's buff? It seemed like you guys were taking them a whole lot better, but I'm not sure if that was like there was a lot of factors.
I think it was mostly their increased health pool.
Did you just check the damage and compare it to our first attempt yesterday? See the difference between world buffs and world buffs with armor buff?
Do we want to switch Candle off or someone now?
Felt like it was helping from a healer point of view.
Do we have anyone on standby?
All right, everybody. Okay, so I don't know if we do. Let me see.
Who needs to leave? Yeah, we should have a couple.
I don't know, just because we have Candle, right? So we can switch them out now.
Oh yeah. Unless you want me to double up.
Oui, il y a ça. Et puis, c'est parce qu'hier aussi, dans la pièce de
Yeah, Depot, if you could move back over and we'll summon you.
On a perdu.
Alright, so fan-frickin-tastic job on that. Awesome awesome job. We are now 6 out of 15. These next two guys are frickin' loot pinatas. Okay. So, we have got 3 more pools, then we've got the boss. The first one is 2 golems, the next one is 2 golems, and then the last one is 3 golems. They all knock you into the air, so we have to tank them underneath an arc. So basically where they are right now, we're going to pull them back into that little alcove, so that way we don't get knocked all the way up and then, you know, take a crap ton of falling damage.
Kulara isn't online anymore, but I don't know if he's on an alt maybe.
If anybody wants to get like a sneak preview of these things, I have some pro tech running. Go ahead and click on my stream and stream links, and I'm actually in the room with these guys, and they can't touch me.
Sounds like hacks to me, sir.
I'm basically wall hacking, yeah.
Do we want CBs instead of Candle?
I mean, another one never hurts.
Right? So yeah.
Oh, Candle, referable that was double boxing him.
Yeah, great job on that ref, by the way.
So the nice thing about that is Hateful Strike does so much threat for the Hateful Strike that it makes it easy to do that. Like you can legitimately dual box where you can...
Yeah, I was just tabbing between using his like rage heal. You can't even use stone shield potions while in bear form. Like what the fuck is that?
You can't do anything
what
in
the fuck is
bear
that?
form.
I was like, I can use these potions and I can use this heal and I'll hit them all. Because like that's the rotation for a druid apparently. Just hit them all.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, shamans have a tank tree, so just keep that in mind.
We effectively did that with
so
Hateful Soakers.
Yes, effectively, yes. So with world buffs, we know we can do it with 2. Okay, everybody move just across. Well, actually, when we're ready to go, I want everybody to move as 1, okay? So, again, I want... Actually, Hart, do you have any free action potions? Mine are all gone.
No, I only had a couple. I forgot to grab mine off my alt. I'm sorry.
Are we tanking this first pull in there or out here?
Yes, we are going to tank them inside the room that they're in. So we're going to move in, stay away from the other ogres across the room. We're going to pull them back into their cubby, so that way when they knock us up, we don't have to worry about that.
We're going to take a dip on all of our stats, Nordo. I would highly advise that we bring them to us. There is no way to jump across this one. This one, you have to walk across.
I know.
We can go Jimmy is and heal up the raid though.
If you sit right on the edge though, I believe you can heal up before you engage.
You shouldn't argue. Yeah, so just move directly across. Do not blink. Do not do anything like that. Just move directly across enough to get out of the slime. It will heal up, mana up.
Technically, we did that with 1 soak tank because I was controlling 2 guys.
So Candle just can't be...
Server first.
Yeah, server first.
World first.
Possibly.
All right, we're gonna wait for Grob to go up the room. Grob is a super easy fight, guys. It like easy.
It's mostly a challenge for the tank. So good luck.
Oh, kiting is easy.
Yeah, and off tank will be picking up the ads as they spawn.
Mm-hmm. Guys, that patchwork fight was frickin' flawless. Fan-frickin-tastic.
And it was only 4:42.
And we're an hour into this.
You did say.
Alright, are we ready to jam Skull Naxx?
In a second. I was waiting for Grob to pad up a little bit. Or turn around and start leaving.
Oh, apologies.
You're safe to pull.
So that way you can that way the range can stand, you know, basically where that grate is.
Je suis encore stressé de Patchwerk.
And pew pew pew. Okay, here we go. All right, everybody. All right, so I want ref on X. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Healers, move with me, please.
These guys are fully stunnable. If anyone has a random stun they want to drop on them.
Yeah, you guys can kidney shot them, do your 5-point combos.
That didn't seem to work.
Turn them away from the raid. Make sure we're cleansing that poison, please. Speaking of cleansing, on Grob, do not use decursive.
Yeah, there's a disease that we want to be very careful how and when we dispel it.
Because it dispels an ad, right?
It creates a cloud on the ground.
Oh, okay.
We want to make sure we clear it.
All right, so let's go ahead and pull these guys back here. Ref, go ahead and pick up X. Pull when you're ready. Grob is gone.
Slime bolt is incorruptible.
Yep. That's really the only time it's worth stunning him, to be honest.
All right, we're gonna pull these guys all the way back here, into the room. Let's go ahead and pull.
Bubble, please.
Not square.
Yes, heart, Scott, square. Go ahead and pull.
Grob,
This is coming towards us.
All right, let's get him back. Get him back. Get him back. If we need to panic, we can panic and leave. Well, before that door close. Yeah. Well, the door has to close though.
We can always run past him and jump off. Guys, don't stun him out here.
Yeah, pull him back into the room. Back into the room. Back into the room. Who do we lose?
Our hunters.
Okay, back into this room, away from Grob. Back into the room. Back into the room, guys. Heartthrob, bring him in. We got plenty of room.
I'm set to pass on loot, but I'm still getting those.
You have to reset it because they changed it to master. You'll have to do that after every boss.
Pull your totems into. I guess it doesn't matter. He's not coming towards us. Okay, so the way this works is I am the only one that can be in front of the boss. Okay, ranged, you're going to be standing in the middle. So there's a grate that's a giant circle in that room. Ranged, you're going to stand in the circle of that, right in the middle of that. Okay, I'm going to kite them on. I'm going to kite the boss around the outer edge of the room, all the way around. I'm not going to go into this cubby because we have enough DPS to kill him before we get back around. Okay, so I'm just going to kite him around the room. Make sure you're always standing behind the boss. Every once in a while, he is going to inject me. He's going to inject me, and it's going to create a slime, which is obviously going to go after the healers. I want the off tanks to pick it up. Mad Cow, Heartthrob, I want you guys to be in that duty. Or actually,
Did you want Maypack on?
Yeah, no. You can go back to Depot. Never mind. Okay. No, you're good. Let's summon Depot. So Heartthrob and Ref, I want you to pick up the slimes. There should only ever be one slime. That's it. okay? Because he only does it to the person that's in front of him. If there's more than one person in front of him, then we have to deal with more slimes. So if you guys stay behind the boss, not a big deal, okay? Every once in a while, it's going to be very similar to the snake boss in ZG, where he puts that poison cloud and we just have to move him a little bit out of the poison cloud. I'm going to have to move him far enough so that way the melee can keep meleeing him. Every once in a while, I'm not sure on the timing, somebody can tell me what it is. He is going to inject somebody with that poison cloud. You have a certain period of time to get over to the already spawned poison clouds and then get cleansed. That's why I'm saying an abolished poison. That's why I'm saying get rid of decursive for this fight, because we can't let that go off in the middle of the raid. So it can't be just like, oh, I see a debuff, let's remove it. You have to wait until that person is over by the other poison clouds in order to cleanse that fight. Apparently it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, we will call your name. You will run over to what the clouds that are already spawned. Don't stand in them because that'll kill you. You're going to run over to the clouds that are already spawned, and then you're going to get cleansed, and that's when it's going to drop off. It's going to create another poison cloud. So we basically have one lap of this room to kill this boss. He's only got 2 million health, guys. Patchwerk had 4, and we did it in under 7 minutes. So super easy. There shouldn't be much raid damage going out, so healers, you guys can just focus on me. And yeah, that's basically the long and short of it. These next 2 bosses are basically loot pinatas.
Sick.
And this is the bastard that sends those slimes
just
down.
like
So
right now.
once we kill him, then we've got it. So I'm going to throw out a ready check.
So for DPS, we just do DPS and then we run to the cloud to get when we get the curse, right? That's what you said.
It's not a curse. It's a poison.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not going to pull him on this go around.
I think I just set up DBM in a way, since I have assist, to where it'll mark whoever gets mutating injection.
Okay.
So that should be easy to identify. I'm going to be the only one cleansing disease. Nobody else cleanses disease.
But if you get that poison, you just run to the cloud, is what you guys said, right?
It is a disease.
Yes.
Yes.
When you get in position out of the raid, call for a cleansing with your name.
If they're marked on top of their head, I'll be watching them to make sure they're in a good spot before I do. But I'm gonna,
so
like, call is also nice.
I mean, it's the only thing.
All right. So.
Did you say there was a dead spot you want us taking these ads when they come out, or no?
Just it doesn't matter. Just nuke them. Range is gonna kill them. They don't have a lot of health, so just nuke them as fast as possible. Melee, just stay on the boss. Our range is powerful enough to be able to take care of them, no problem whatsoever. So when you see one of those ranged, I want them dead. We're gonna wait till he goes back up, because I'm gonna pull him at the bottom of the stairs, and then I am going to wrap clockwise around the room. Okay, so basically I'm going to start at the bottom right of the ramp, and then I'm going to move back towards the wall, and then over to that war machine, back along this wall. I'm basically going to follow the outside of this grate, and basically we have until we get back to that ramp to kill him. It's only 2.1 million health. I mean, easy peasy.
Easy. So we're just going to stand in the middle of the room then, is that where DPS is going to be?
Range DPS is going to stand in the middle of the room, but make sure that you stand behind him. So you're always angled behind him. Melee, make sure that you're always behind him. Never stand in front of this boss, unless we want to kill more than one spawn slime. Because when he injects me, because he'll only inject it to the person that's in front of him.
Also, just be really wary of when we're taking a turn on a corner, because obviously he's going to turn, so you might have to readjust.
Apparently that's when he does his like throw up thing too, when he's in the corners.
Inconvenient.
Okay, everybody move up, please. We're gonna get him at the bottom of the stairs. I'm gonna pull him at the bottom of the stairs. He's just gonna run to me.
Where do you want first cloud dropped?
Against the walls. So I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna be pulling him along the walls, just like so. Basically, where Star's running, I'm gonna be pulling him along the walls. If you can get through a gap in the poison clouds, go ahead and drop it against the wall. If you can't, then just drop it on the very edge. Okay.
Can the antipets get the injection?
I don't think so.
Let's go ahead and just dismiss him.
Yeah, just dismiss him.
Yeah, because that.
I don't see any notice about that happening.
Okay, listen, we've got world buffs. We can easily do this, guys. This is a super easy boss.
If memory serves, I think when you get cleansed, you also take a bit of damage. Kind of like if you get cleansed on Huhuron.
Well, it drops
range and melee.
Drops the
range and melee start over here.
Poison right at your feet, so you might get caught in it initially if you don't move out fast enough.
Right,
range and melee come over here.
Oh no, I could be wrong. It's been forever.
I'm going clockwise around the room. I'm going to start basically at 11 o'clock and then slowly go around. Raz, come over here by star. Everybody by star, please. That way you're going to start behind him and then you can move to the middle.
By the way, the first, since we're pulling right here at the bottom of the ramp, the first poison or puddle, whatever the hell it is, can actually go up the ramp. Gives us a slightly amount of extra room.
Yeah, that's how we always did it. Just start at the ramp as high as you can get, and then slowly work down the ramp and along the wall.
Here he comes.
You gotta make sure you're still.
All right, here he comes.
Waddling his fat ass down here.
Mm-hmm. Waddling to a buffet.
Reminds me of my pregnant sister.
Don't let her hear you say that.
Okay, there's a poison cloud. Tin just got ejected. Clear comms. She knows what to do. Okay, there's a slime.
Clouds expand too.
Yep, they do slowly expand.
You need to stop cleansing this disease. I haven't done it yet. Someone else is doing it. Please do not.
I'm telling you, click. Ref. Do not stand in front of this pop.
Actually, it's so short, it just expires on its own.
Make sure we're getting behind him. Range if you need to reposition. There's a slime. Vic.
Melee, don't be directly behind him so you don't get
Melee be on his right foot.
Yep.
Wild small speed, portion 3.
I'm moving. Another slide.
Range and healers, gonna watch out for this.
Watch those expanding clouds go people close to him.
Slime.
Cloud mode.
Moving. Range, watch out. Because I am moving him. Nuke him. Slime. How does 8 out of 15 sound?
Not good enough.
Sounds
I'd
like
rather be 15
more
than
than 0.5.
Now, don't be greedy.
What about 16 out of 15?
I'll do what I want.
Fuck
Can't
yes.
be a mallet.
Kill this last slime.
Slime.
That is true.
Oh. Look at that base.
Giving those things out.
Hey, no buzz! First. Hey, premier attempt.
I will be right back.
I'm not even sure he wants.
Really? It's better than the one you got
Nice.
The EQ one's better for tank.
Nice.
It's more like a healer.
It's a
This is
PvP
more like a general purpose. It's a GP base.
It's weird, yeah, because they put the attack power on it, but everything else is healing.
The EQ one has armor on it and stuff.
I'll be right back.
Once my world buffs goes away, I can just get on
He's the only death. He has to get a teabag.
You know, it's pretty good for healing, so I'm just saying.
Tanubial, did you want to do this loop if Nordo just went AFK them?
Yeah, I totally can.